What's up guys, this is AB de Villiers and you are watching Gareth Mason on Walking Tall with G-Man. Subscribe to his channel for all sporting content. You won't regret it. Stay safe and never give up. Cheers.
What's up, everyone? Good evening to you all. Happy Wednesday. Halfway through the week, we are almost there. We're approaching the days closer to the first test of the British and Irish Lions. So far, it's anyone's game, in my opinion. But right now, you might be surprised to see me on a Wednesday again. It is the Toyota Cheetahs taking on DHL Western Province in the Currie Cup fixtures. We've seen a few cancellations. I originally wasn't going to do this one. I was going to do the Sharks and the Bulls. But I decided to work from home and I knew I'd be home in time. So we're going to kick off this game. See, only 2 people, yeah? Well, that's fine. We'll probably grow to about 10. It's the Cheetahs in the province. Cheetahs currently bottom of the log of the Currie Cup. But it's so hard to tell because of all the cancellations we've had in this year's Currie Cup due to the protesting and COVID-19 in South Africa. So it's a lot to play for tonight for these teams. So we'll have to wait and see what indeed happens. 5 people have voted so far for the Cheetahs. Beautiful day, but cold as hell in the Free State. 10 degrees minimum. -5 later this evening. Blue skies, but it's freak out in Vrystaat. It's cold all over South Africa, pretty much. Definitely in the south coast side of things. As you can see, I'm wearing a jacket for the first time in a while. So let's do it. Not many obviously familiar names in the squad. Ernest Rain is the captain of province today. Gladys Snickering is a familiar face. Sergio Peterson, Tristan Lights, Juan de Jong, obviously a legend within the Western Province groups. There's some good names there. He'll be one to watch out for, is Juan de Jong. But interested to see what Province has to offer in this upcoming contest. Cheetah squad coming up now. Hello, Flip. How are you? Great seeing you on a Wednesday. Some Currie Cup action for you guys in the UK. Clayton Blomwick is obviously a familiar name. Springbok or SA legend, Ruan Pienaar, playing at number 9. Looking forward to seeing him play tonight. Minus one name, Mahaver, Samazuku, Brandon Thompson, number 10. For 10-22, the man I'm interested to see is Ruan Pienaar of all of them. So it should be an interesting contest. Today's Province versus Cheetahs. Currie Cup action, yes, on a Wednesday. Obviously, with all this cancellations of games in South Africa due to the protesting, COVID-19, the Lions tour, the Currie Cup's been messed around a bit, so it's definitely going to be up and down. So we've got weekday rugby. Hot and humid. Yeah, being beaten. So apparently, my cousin was saying guys are still going through that heat wave in the UK. Must be nice in a way, but I suppose if you're not used to it, it also must be quite shitty. So it's bloody cold. Well, it's chilly in PE today, which is unusual. But we're in winter, I think. So it is understandable. We should pick the big rain. We're needing it badly. Waiting for the boys to finish their team huddles. They are both out on the park. Oh, sorry, Province are out here come to Cheetahs. It's nice, but no water to dive into. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Ron Pino are leading the Cheetahs out. What a legend this man is. Sad to see him not playing in a more competitive aspect, but we'll see what happens after the British Lions tour. Definitely don't see him making an international comeback, but at least he's getting some Currie Cup action rather than just sitting out and doing nothing. Got a paddling pool. Okay. I mean, that's lucky to sit in and have a beer and chill out, I suppose. Flashing. Blizzard B, Gareth, man. Good thanks to you, buddy. Good thanks to you. It's just this weird streaming in a week. I don't go used to these Wednesday night streams. After a long ass day at the office, although to be fair, I work from home today, but still, I tend to work harder at home than I do at the office, which is weird. Okay, kick off. Cheetahs are on the board. Well, not on the board, but they've kicked it off. Excuse the kids in the background. My nephew and niece have visited, so there will be noise with them and my dog. Province already got the ball back. Good kick from Province. Back down the side of the Cheetahs. Yeah, the Cheetahs capitalized. Not sure who's going to actually win this one. Judging from the way these two teams are playing. Game scored. Just kicked off, but no. Cheetahs bottom on the log. So they want to be needing to get a win, but they've got 2 games in hand. So an opportunity for them. Good running from the Cheetahs already. They've got a man out wide, passing the 22. Should be a try. Yeah, it is a try. As simple as that. The Cheetahs are on the board within the first minute of the game. Good start for the Cheetahs. They will be wanting that. But to surprise you, all the Griquas on the top of the Currie Cup log, followed by the Pumas. So it's a Diamacore Currie Cup season this year. One into the Cheetahs. Good try from the boys. Red, white, and orange. Griquas beat the Lions. There we go. See, John right now, let's just confirmed it. So Griquas are just continuing their amazing streak. I really hope for the sake they continue this. It's good for rugby when we see the minor teams achieve success like this. So I hope they can pick up a win. It'll be cracking for them. Ron Pino, the kicker today. Unfortunately, the big one, the Sharks taking on the Bulls at 7 o'clock tonight, that has been cancelled. Oh, the Lions Griquas scored. There we go. 39-26. Thank you, Andre. And the reason why the Sharks Bulls game was cancelled was due to security reasons. Cheetahs kicked it over. Nope, he's missed it. 5-0. Easy score. Rowan Peanut does not convert. Good rugby action to look forward to this weekend. The Cheetahs taking on the Sharks. Before the big one, the Lions taking on the Springboks at 6 o'clock. So quite a bit of rugby for us to look forward to. John announces Province will win by 10. Well, they need to catch a wake up because now it's 5-0. And the Cheetahs are looking hungry. Been up and on the 22-meter line. Can they capitalize it? Province look confident, and they were confident. Good catch from Province out there. Now's the opportunity for them to run it. They're on the 50-meter line. They're not looking yet at kicking. Good quick hands with solid defense from the Cheetahs. Picks it up and goes. Looking at running it. I'm loving this type of rugby. Slightly forward from the Province, but the referee didn't see it. Again, looking at running it past the halfway line. Find a gap. Cheetahs have been out. Province had been out wide, but good take from Number 14 of the Cheetahs, who's still running. Good little flick out, but tackled on the halfway line. And their foot is in touch, so line out to Province. Good running rugby there. It's good to see this at a provincial level like this. I like it. I like it a lot.
Brilliant skill. Cohen Jasper, player of the tournament in the Varsity Cup early on in this year. Chicken wing to him. What a take from
Bloemfontein trying to get through,
Bloemfontein.
but not enough. Province again, win the line out, looking at running it. No thinking of kicking, which is very good to see. Quickly up, hands running. Beautiful passing from Province as they pass the 50-meter line. Good defense from the Cheetahs. Solid tackling. Trying to rattle the Province in. Strong passage to play. Get it out wide. Still looking to move forward as they are. What? Penalty tackler not running away. Province balls. Have I seen the British Lions team yet? I have. Not fully, actually. I've seen bits of it. Actually, now that you say that. I see it flickering all over my social media cards. So let's just go look at it. I'm saving that video for tomorrow. British Lions will beat the Springboks in all 3 tests by 10. There, I will have to disagree with you, Lando. I see the Springboks winning. Not all 3. But I see them winning.
Had the most success at the breakdown and with steals in last year's Currie Cup.
Right, Province going for penalty kick. 5.5 minutes in until this game. Good kick. Is it? Just to the right.
Cheetahs inside a 22.
Missed kick from Province. Kickers don't have their boots on today, but Jazz Alliance squad. Got Win Jones, Luke Currie, Dickin, Ty for Long, Mara Toto, Woody Jones, Woody Lawes, Tom Currie, Jack Currie, Griquas from team. Number 9. No Conor Murray starting. That's interesting. I would have started Conor Murray. Dan Bigger, Dwan van der Merwe, Henshaw, Elliot Daly, Anthony Watson, Schlerog. Good squad. Good squad from the Lions. Owens, Sunderland, Sinclair, Watson. Oh, there's Murray on the bench. Farrell, Williams. Good squad. It's going to be a tough game. Couple of big choices made. Not the most popular Lions team. Never going there. It's the same with the Springboks. I don't agree with us starting 3. We should have gone with our strongest, but having a bomb squad on the bench, never a bad thing. The Cheetahs are 12 kgs heavier than the Province. Front row weights are tied at 334 kgs. Yeah, why don't we make it better? I haven't got into this big thing. Let's have a look into it for the games. 7 minutes in, or 7.5 minutes in. 5-0 the score. Cheetahs scoring the first try in the first minute. Beautiful try. Good teamwork. Province had the opportunities, but also missed it. Both kickers, Rodbino missing his conversion, and Western Province missing the penalty kick. It is 5-0. Currie Cup action on a Wednesday. Guys, we're halfway through the week. It is almost Friday. And for those who's desperate in South Africa, it is almost Sunday, meaning the President's going to address us. Hopefully he can give us some sort of freedom.
Both sides just going down. Just over there. It moves over. Anyone want to watch? He's not putting his feet too far back. So
no, because it's like a defense. Being, yeah. But I mean, Adamawa is going to be a hell of an influence. I mean, it's going to be a tight one between him and Colby. He is pure class in any case, so it's going to be interesting to see how they do battle together in this game. Crockies, it's only 6 people here. It's a quiet stream tonight. I suppose if it were Sharks, Bulls would have been bigger. And everyone's coming back from work. So it's actually a shit time. Scrum goes the way of Western Province. The Springboks will never learn. Can't play a guy like Clisson Colby on the wing. Play fullback.
We've seen quite a bit of that this first half of the Currie Cup. Patience and stability. No stability.
Well, can probably something from this.
Turn the squeeze of pressure on the opposition, especially when they're seeing the
Can they do something from this?
Here, Charlie just needs to get his legs a little bit
We're starting the scrum. It's 9 minutes into this first half. It should take your time, Province. Come on. Ball's in. Pretty nice moaning, but ball's out. We're still looking at running at Province. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Find a gap, find a gap. Good recovery from Province. Knock on that. Not good enough. Whitley. Just got up now. See, I said timing is going to be a problem. But luckily, Yuri's in time. 10 minutes in, 5-0, Cheetahs scored. Good game so far, Yuri. The team's looking good. I see we enemies on Saturday. Before the big one against the Lions. It is the Cheetahs versus the Sharks. So we're war. 10 minutes into this one. Yo, 2 people here. Serious? Or is it just my algorithms playing games? Okay, there, it's picking up a bit. Well, the Guru's only got 26 people. Normally, I'm averaging that. That's going to be a bigger. Saturday is going to be a sick day. I have a good plan for Saturday, by the way. I will contact you either later tonight or definitely tomorrow. Although I've got to be in my bonnet that I want to build up to this rugby day. I'm in the mood. I think it could be fun. That's if you guys are in town. I think you are, through last discussed. That back three consistent of pace defense. Agility, yeah, true. Come on, let's go. Province looking at attacking. Oh, good break from Western Province. Good hands from Province too. Defense. Where's defense from the Cheetahs? Province looking quicker. But the defense is solid from Cheetahs, but they're just allowing too many players to go forward. Good tackle from the Cheetahs. Province are looking stuck now. They get the ball out wide. And they do. Good hands.
Just delayed. Showing a whole lot of work rate. Still tears.
No hands. Province, get it out. They're not looking at kicking, which I'm enjoying. Both teams aren't really kicking, which is great. It's good running rugby. They might need to do something because the Cheetahs are just driving them further back. Pick up and go from Province. A tackle. Again, pick up and go. Straight tackle down. Scrum was looking for gaps, but Cheetahs are just ready on the time, man. Every time the ball gets past the tackle. 15 phases in. Oh, looking a little rattled. Again, further going back on the Cheetahs. Other Province, sorry. There we go. Scrum out does a box kick. Good box kick. Gives him distance. but unfortunately, not enough to get him to where he needs to be. What gets him to where he needs to be, but they're stuck.
Make decisions like that and execute to perfection. Corn Jasper was brought up. Bloemfontein tried to cover, but the kick was just perfectly weighted. Good play from them. Western Province playing with all the territory, 71%.
Territory 71% for Province. Crikey, 29 for the Cheetahs.
Ball possession as well. They'll be looking to convert that into points. Important to compete here on this line out. To the back, and it's a great take.
Big boot from the Cheetahs. They'll move it out.
Province player. Came back from Edinburgh rugby. Putting a lease of life here. It's combined really well with all experience for Tina. Clayton Province at the back. It'll be interesting to see now. The Cheetahs will change it up and continue.
40 minutes into this game. Line out to Province.
Western Province and Western Province get a bit of traction. Build momentum from their driving more.
Good driving from Provinces. They're trying to approach that try line. Scrum off. Oh, in. Province past the 22. Can they get the ball to score? They're not trying to get in there early, but to chase back very quickly. They're applying from Western Provinces. They're moving forward rather than backwards now. They lost the ball. Cheetahs have it back. Another missed opportunity for Western Province. Can Cheetahs not capitalize? Again, running it. Good tackle from Province. Bloemfontein. Now Pino back, passes it. Griquas for the boot. You're planning for Saturday. If all goes well, yes. The only problem is we're still currently closed. So, yeah, definitely streaming on Saturday. I mean, I'm not going to miss the Springboks versus Lions first test. Hell, no. So, we'll most definitely be streaming that. As to where, I'm not sure yet. Probably looking at my house at this stage. Got a few mates. But, yeah, nothing's been confirmed. I've got a few ideas that I want. Unfortunately, our bottle stores are still closed. Our president's only talking to us on Sunday. And with the rioting going on, they might have to extend it, but we'll have to see, hopefully not. But definitely Flesh and planning to have a good one on Saturday. I am planning one. Here we go. Yuri's just answered the question for us. So Fletchling, definitely. Okay. And I got Vintuk. So cool. Sorted. So to answer your question, yes. I've missed my brandy. Did I have drink last week? It's uncomfortable of whiskey. So yeah. First test of the Springboks. Kamala, I would have got a freaking bought it from some other people. Oh, Province had it. He's just ran it out. That should be a big stream. I mean, this technically should be, if all goes well, and the algorithms talk to me, this should be my biggest stream of the year, Springboks versus Lions, this Saturday. So I'll be stupid to not stream this weekend. Absolutely stupid. And I will definitely lead it as well. But I don't know if Mario will be with me, but we'll see what happens. But no ways I'm missing that. The nice thing is there's no... What's not nice? I love my morning Saturday streams. There's no... there's no New Zealand games, which is unfortunate. That always gives me a good boost. But that's what's inspiring an idea I want to do with Clinton and Yuri. So we'll see what happens. We could party in the afternoon at mine. So I'm not sure what time we'll be done, but we'll do it. Lekker, man. Oh, what time? I guess kickoff is at 6 o'clock. Same time as Province versus Lions on this past Saturday. Which is cool because we've got a curfew. So if you're having a bride, mate houses, it sucks in a way because as the game finishes, people are already starting to pack to get ready to go. Which is crap because it takes away communication a bit. But it's still going to be a good test. But yeah, we definitely won't be watching at the pub. That's a fact. That's not open yet. Maybe the third test if we're lucky. Or maybe no, because we won't have alcohol with it. 17 minutes in, 17.5 minutes in, 5 goals to score. Player playing the ball on the ground to Province get a kick or penalty kick and then kick it straight to the line out to try and score a try. Smash that like button, people. 8 likes, 1 dislike. Really 1 dislike. There's only an average of 5 people. Do a classic Lions versus Box we watch. 7 hours up 2 cents does. I want to. That's a skiff idea. It's a real cool idea, but I'm copying ideas from him, and I don't want to look like that. That's what he did during lockdown. Every lockdown. What's the other World Cup finals? I'm going to stream tomorrow night with the Rugby Guru and Skinny Brew. They've invited me on, well, Guru's invited me on his show. So that should be cool. Oh, Province almost scored. Knock on. 19 minutes in.
A little bit unlucky there. Western Province going through the phases really well. Look, the Cheetahs are throwing everything at them, making their tackles, but sooner or later the gaps will open up. Let's go. They seem to be playing with the right balance. Western Province making the right decisions on when to be expansive and when to be conservative.
Possession 78% to Western Province, 22 to the Cheetahs. It's not good. Cheetahs really needed to shake things up a bit. Handling errors, however, 3 Western Province, 0 to the Cheetahs. So that's positive. It just means the Cheetahs haven't got more of the ball. Once they start getting a bit more ball time, it will give them an opportunity to start scoring points. Okay, restarting the scrub.
So, Chakweni, get a stability. Under pressure, and the words coming from the referee, make sure there is stability. Need to make sure the Cheetahs that this is a solid scrum.
Cheetahs leading the scrum to win it back.
For a nice, easy
Can they indeed do it?
Crouch. Fine. First quarter gone at the game. Number 2, fall back, right down. Alright, that's an explanation for money.
Illegal scrumming from Western Province. Penalty to the Cheetahs. Barbecues boots the heck out of it. Not a bad kick from Barbecues. Yo, this stream averages at 5 the old. Damn, I'm definitely doing a first half on it. Let's it picks up.
that.
A little bit of a bloodbath from Western Province.
Cheetahs shot Latin with a low bark at the moment. And it's carry on. Andre Hugo-Fenter takes it up forward.
What's happening? What's happening? Move forward. Good. Province looking for the gap. Surely that was, yep, that was fine. Trying to find a gap. Good movement forward. That guy's probably on the 5 meter line before the try line. Here comes the Port Elizabeth wind.
Backline players used to hate those. All they want is quick ball, get it out wide, and they know after getting 10 meters over the advantage line, there should be space out there. The try will be on. Great tackle from David Britt. Clearly offside, stopping play. They'll need to watch out. Continues into the back of the line.
Must be a try. Held up. Good defense on the Cheetahs.
The hookup on the Cheetahs. They had a try written all over. No, they were getting good momentum. Take a look at Martinus van der Merwe, where he keeps working, he tries to stop it. He's aware of who the ball carrier is, gets over it, makes sure it's held up. Really good defense from the Toyota Cheetahs.
33 minutes in.
Been camping in their 22 now for about 10 minutes. Fly off a starter for the Cheetahs, a try within the 59. Seconds, the game starts. The Duncan Salt scoring in the corner, unconverted by Ruan. Western Province put up a 10 in the 22 Cheetahs. Keep it up. Similar. Ruan smacks it down. Well, this is when Antoine Rain has the really leadership quality. Put a bit of pressure to the ref. Let's get him here. A bit of up in this area. Maybe up. Yeah.
We're still going to Pinot quite a lot today.
I was wondering about that. If Ferreira would give the warning, rightfully so.
A lot of penalties given away. 5 penalties conceded from the Cheetahs. Only 1 to Province. I want to work on that at the meeting. Calm the discipline down.
Get the left shoulder to what they were looking for, Western Province. JD Shekling. The ball is transferred to Andre Hugo-Fenter.
Province driving it. Surely should get a try now. On the 5 minute line, Province are looking desperate, but the defense of the Cheetahs has been pretty solid. Continue to drive Province back. Province really need to get out wide, which they look like they're doing. Almost stolen from the Cheetahs. Trying to find a gap. Getting out wide. Desperate defense from these Cheetahs. Really good playing, I must say. Quite impressed with what the Cheetahs are producing. All they need to do is get the ball and start running, because they're not doing that, unfortunately. 9 phases in. Desperate play from Province. But it looks like the Cheetahs have stolen it. And they have. Well done to the Cheetahs. Peter boots the heck out of that one. Not a bad kick, considering the pressure he was under. Took it quickly. Just today's strength from Western Province is impressive. It's like 2 players versus 4 there, pushing them straight on.
Needing some help from Sergio Peterson. Called him a some late game. Forshia. Decides to sit one down. Cheat. On the defense strong, but it's F1 Rose with the ball in hand.
Right.
Staying out of these boots.
Gain Province still continue to gain territory possession of this ball.
Work at the breakdown ball.
The defense. Which is interesting to see the tackling stats. That's the first half. 5 phases in, 26 minutes into this game.
Position. You're up 5 need to get out. 5 need to get out first. Rolling away. Sean Trustin. 5 need to get out first. Bodies at this Western Province side.
Tackling not rolling away from the Cheetahs.
True grit show. Defending so well.
Province has given so many penalties, yet they're not gone for 1 point. They continue to try and get some points on the board. Brave, but will they regret it? Because 6 penalties conceded, at least 4 of those when kicking opportunity for the Province. So be 9 points on, and they haven't done it. Discipline is the key for the Cheetahs going into second half. They want any chance of trying to pick up a win.
Western Province napped into Sean to the scoreboard, but it was the Cheetahs. The house on fire in this cold afternoon in Bloemfontein. Thompson surging and getting over the gain line. And it was quick ball. Look at the link here from the 2 centers after Ankus van der Weyck makes the yard.
Cheetahs looking at pushing it out. Good flat pass. One man. It's a try, man. Thank you for that. I almost got fooled. Yeah, that's a similar play. One moment there. Penalty. Another miss from Province. Going for the far kicks, but they refused to go for the closer kicks, and therefore guaranteed points could have been scored, and now no points are going to be scored.
25 minutes. Behind camped into the Cheetahs 22.
That's the end of my summer. The teachers just got in. She's broken up from school for the summer holiday. Ooh, and sorry, inflation. Just on 3 more weeks of British and Irish Lions. And you can have a break for a little bit before the rugby championship starts. Almost straight after it. Boom, good kick.
The ball back into the 22 of Western Province. Tim Swiel in attendance. Love for the ball to roll all the way. What do you want?
Really, 6 people here. This is not good. I think half time, actually, we might be signing off sooner than later. I can smell food already. Unless this picks up, but the only one who's talking is Yuri and Fleshen. So, yeah. Trying to get away somewhere in Europe in August. Yeah, a lot of people are talking about possible stints to go overseas. We'll be lucky if you can.
And starts putting on his dancing feet that is mate JD Shickley. We're asking his forwards. This is minus for the Maverick. Giving a bit of goal football. Setting up for the Dutch kick. Transferring back onto Western Province.
10 minutes left in this first half. Knock out from the Province. Not good. Don't get it all, lads. Oh, here we go. Gap for the Cheetahs. Oh, good tackle. On the 22 mid line. I think this end result's going to be Cheetahs to win by 5. Only thing that could cost Cheetahs are the discipline. Good take out wide. Number 6 tries to go through, but tackles.
The hooker from the Cheetahs. Going to the blind, Junior Pukumela. Sean Diolles. I've been doing this all day. Bloemfontein shows and goes. Top pass, hankers for the bay.
Pinon trying to get it out wide. Trying to get the gap. Nope. No luck for him. Use it. 8 phases in, 9 minutes left. Cheetahs are trying to approach that 5-meter line to put more pressure on Province to score a try. Cheetahs good tackling from Western Province. Frustrating Cheetahs. Trying to do a clever kick, but it was straight into the hands of Western Province who now have the ball back.
This has got him a similar Tim Swiel in the pocket. Wait, let's go. Finds the touch. Relieves the pressure. Yep, the pressure was building both. A useful touch finder from Tim Swiel. Slipped 6 points, had 2 opportunities to take advantage of the pressure, convert that pressure into points. They weren't able.
A bit of injury break here from this game.
He said, all credit goes to the Cheetahs who've been collective with that initial press off the defensive line.
No, York's game is slow. We're getting spoiled with the provincial Lions games and international rugby. It's hard to get back into this type of game.
Go, guys. Play rugby. It's one of those. It comes with the territory. I know it comes with the territory, and make no mistake, it's been quite frantic out there. We've seen a lot of running rugby. Both sides not really playing much in terms of kicking it out of hand. And let's not throw the testing of the ball. Going back on.
That's 8 minutes to go.
In a battle set piece. Let's see what the Cheetahs can bring.
Can I do it? Line out Cheetahs.
Junior Pukumela.
And line out 1. I want that 22. Good defense on Province. Good hands, Pinon. Chip through the middle, trying to find a gap. Let's get it. And now them through on the 22. Reset. Balls out. Good. Well, that Cheetahs, 5-2. What level these players have been? Well, it's Currie Cup, so a normal provincial level. I mean, it's solid players, but obviously, Province are missing big names because of the Lions squad. Cheetahs are missing big names because Lions squad technically as well. So, it's the same level. Maybe it's just because we're so used to Currie Cup and stuff. Or we all work, I don't know. Just don't get the same intensity. I guess it's not Saturday. And I don't have a drink with me. I mean, I enjoy both these teams. I mean, I love the Cheetahs. I like Province. Handling errors not too forward to Western Province. And if you look at a guy like Ron Pin, tackles made 73 tackles to the Cheetahs, 27 only for Province. It's interesting. I mean, you look at the Cheetahs, you got a guy of Ron Pino's talent. I mean, the man's a legend. So this player, Cyril Peterson Province, experienced. Cheetahs looking to go for that line out. So they could possibly
Province head coach did mention that they'll be looking
score a try. Will they do it?
against the
This is the question.
make their presence felt. And coming up against very powerful British and Irish line side. Here comes the test.
Good line out.
Assistant with the captain. I think it's the right call as well. You can see with aggression coming from Western Province, not controlled well enough. They're giving away those penalties, but you can see not scared of the fight. Throwing everything.
Less than 5 minutes left this first half.
Daves to the front. And it's been pushed back. Western Province, the ball pops out and wrap it up.
Nope, lost the ball. Missed opportunity.
Scored an absolute scintillator against the Pumas. What a tight game that was. They won that game by just 1 point. Went right down to the wire. Very good line out. They take it to the front. Well taken by Davis. But the aggression this time controlled by Western Province. And as Thompson, the head coach, mentioned, they had a really good test against the British and Irish Lions in that part of the game, showing it then. It was a good game. They had a game cancelled last week against the Lions.
Can't get the opportunity they need to get through.
Basement Redders at the moment.
3.5 minutes left in this first half. Province of the ball. Isn't good for the Cheetahs, but could do something, yeah.
Get out. Now Smith finds a way through Thompson. Who rolls that. It's a penalty against Western Province because that man in the picture, Andrew Rudolph. He's a locksmith. He unlocks anything there in that run. Brilliant. Was the best in the Currie Cup competition last year. Ball steals, breakdown, turnover successes. John Rudolph is also so brilliant with the 1-3-3-1 formation.
Oh wow, picking it up now. Typical half time. As I'm about to sign 9 people. 2.5 minutes left. We're going to put the first points on for the Cheetahs. Should kick this over. You'd think. Pinar. It is indeed over. Sorry, not first points. Continues to lead. Sorry, one moment. It continues to lead for the Cheetahs. Someone shared something because just that algorithm was sitting slow at the end.
Short kick, does it get all the way? Yes, it does. Renier bought Bernardo as well. He's taken to the touchline. Give the ball. Chase form. Admiral for the Mava. Spot on kickoff from Western Province. Gets nice loft on the ball, allows his teammates to get underneath it, apply pressure, grab him and use the touchline as an extra defender to great extent. Hugo goes to the back in the fast daily Sheckling and Golding Masimla. Smith, short ball to Russ. Masimla, Tim Swiel.
Right. 1 minute 15 seconds in. Hands. Smash that like button for those who are here. Let's get 10 likes. Hey, Six faces in Province. Sloppy play, man. Not on. Good, not good, not good, not good. Offsides. Pin out boots there. I love that. Oh, wait, here comes a possible good take by the Cheetahs. Phenomenal stuff from the wing. But I must say, good kick under pressure from Cheetahs. Beautiful play there. The guy, pin out booted it. Obviously, it was a penalty, and the Province guy tapped it back into the field. Then the Cheetah's wing starts running up and getting close. He then flattens the guy, gets up quickly, flattens the other guy. It was actually a beautiful game of rugby. So on the 22, taps it out. Then the speed of both players really shone. It was actually a nice little play of rugby. 12 watching, 11 likes. That's not too bad. Siren's gone. All the Cheetahs knock it backwards. Obviously not satisfied with just the 8-point lead. They wanted more. Greater Bloemfontein is trying to get through. Cheetahs seem to be finding their mojo, but whereas Province are just allowing silly tackles through. Bloemfontein goes again to smash through the Cheetahs. How's it nice and sleazy? How are you, bud? All sides will probably go for points again. 41 minutes in. 8-0 the score. Boring game of rugby, but it's rugby on a Wednesday. Which you don't see often every single day. Very big. Now everyone starts coming. I was going to do a one-half game this because we were literally averaging 5 people. Now we at least passed the 10 mark line. I think I said if we passed 10 or 12, I might stay for the second half. So we're looking a bit better, yeah. Flesh and I are the only ones talking in the chat. And Yuri. Yuri was here. Was probably around it, but he was working, so he's probably getting comfortable. We had Genre and all earlier, we had Blizzard B earlier. But everyone probably had the guru. Now people start pulling it, yeah. At half time, Cheetahs in the lead. 11-0. Good game. Sitting there, we hit 12 just at half time. I'll stick around for a bit longer then. Seems I have to. And everyone's getting home from work now. Okay, for you guys, I'll just stay. And as usual, I see, he's right. Everyone's getting home from work, and as you start settling in, Gareth pushes off, and then I regret it because I've lost view opportunities and chat opportunities. So we'll stick around. Ask Rebecca. It is cold. It is a little chilly. It's windy. It is. The rain's about to start. It is. The weather's shite. So yeah. Hey, 14 people. Smash that like button. Those are better numbers, guys. This is I have to keep me on my feet here. Talking to all 4 people. Shout out to Flesh and for keeping me going. And to Yuri for supporting me. Even that dirt is cold. I think on the coast, I mean, it hit Cape Town today. So if it's hit Cape Town today, it's going to hit Port Elizabeth probably today. As long as Saturday's a good day. I just want Saturday to be nice weather. I can watch Springboks, light a fire, probably go to this restaurant I want to go to in the morning and just have a non-alcoholic cold one and just enjoy my day. I've been craving it for a week now, so a week and a half. Actually longer. So we'll see what happens. It's bloody hot in Wales. It's bloody hot in the UK. My cousin, he lives in Birmingham. And he was saying how the heat wave was just clapping them. It's like 28 degrees, which is our average in the summer day. Guys are suffering there with those big temperatures. I'm doing around, man. One day at a time. It's hard to explain that one online, but we're just taking every day as we can with it. But thanks for asking.
This weekend on SuperSport. On Saturday, can the other stocker prevail in their Olympic opening against
Does the Olympics start this weekend?
the tantalizing wait is over when the Springboks and Lions collide
Oh, isn't the Olympics
former UFC champ
the Olympics
return against the surging Sam.
oh come on guys. Olympics 7 starting soon?
Swimmers are out for a taste of gold at the
Well, thanks to
Trade Center.
wish I could talk to them too.
Who will step into the winner's circle at the
Hectic. Has it started already?
and pre-season prep heats up when the Gunners take on the
We hit 34 yesterday. Yes, that's bloody hot. I mean, I can understand that for you blokes who don't get that type of temperature, it must be death. I mean, where the town where Yuri's from, where are you from? Crawford End, where Sox is currently living now. There you get 40s, dark 40s, and it's hot. I don't think I've been there. It's in the hot days, but I've been there it's coldest. We were there about 4 almost 4 years ago now, in the snow. Actually, around about this time, we went away for Women's Month. Yes, said it was cold. I froze my knotters off. So, lost my answers. Oh no, sorry to hear that, Birdie. Nothing natural about it. COVID or non-COVID related? Start today was the soccer. Why isn't it being pumped on SuperSport? The opening ceremony is tomorrow. That's why.
Cheetahs. I thought it was absolutely brilliant. The thing is, you've got to soak up the pressure, but you've also got to make sure that you don't.
Guys,
just give away penalties.
we're dropping numbers.
How many times penalties in games? But so far, the discipline of the Cheetahs absolutely magnificent. And then, of course, it took them about a minute to score the first try.
The Olympics. Let's have a look at their website.
We've mentioned it on a couple of occasions where a good pass can always beat good defenders. And I think that is a
Good
fantastic
Lord.
example of that. It was really a good pass. And then
Yeah, these
a great try.
Olympic stats.
Okay, yeah.
163. 100. Is that right?
For 39 minutes, it was a little bit more. Cheetahs on the defense. Western Province really playing nice rugby. But
160,000 condoms. 20,000 COVID tests per day. Tokyo Olympics by the number. COVID. I've had heart problems before. That's the problem, man. Once you've had a sickness and COVID then comes back in into you, it just destroys. But 2 weeks ago, we lost a very close family friend. Cancer survivor. Still lurking around, but doing okay. COVID knocked her, gone within 2 weeks. It's crazy. There we go. Winter goes to minus and some up in 50s. There we go. Yuri's list said it. It's crap hot and cold.
Then you get penalized. But if it's unsettled, then who do you penalize, really?
And a lot of that's been what's been going on in the first
13 people have smashed that like button.
as far as the game is concerned, a couple of turnovers, but the Cheetahs will want to be careful of conceding so many penalties, given the fact that they've been defending so much.
Yeah, but unfortunately, when you defend, that is when you do give away penalty, because what are you trying to do? You're really trying to stop the opposition to play, isn't it? So sometimes you've got to go outside the law to stop somebody. But I must say, so far, if you look at how they played for 40
Rugby
minutes,
sevens, there we go.
then 11-0 is actually quite a good score for the Cheetahs.
Well, there's still plenty of rugby to be played. 40 minutes of it to be exact. It's going to be important for the
Monday, the
Cheetahs to
26th of July
see if they can capitalize
at 9
on
o'clock.
the team score.
Feedly take on Japan.
Maybe another 11 points in the second half. Let's go find out.
11 o'clock, South Africa, Ireland. How the heck do I stream that? That sucks. Why is it on a week? Thursday.
Yes, definitely. I saved 300 rand. They were very helpful to assist me to get a better quote. Zigazito. Woo!
So, whose suggestion was it to call insurance?
My wife's.
And did she do one of those I told you so?
She did that.
Happy wife?
Happy life.
SMS
But at least
39222 or call 0800
semi-finals, bronze medal, gold.
Make the change today.
After late in the day, still. Liverpool is world class to win just stream second or fourth the game position. Turkish that's like dominated at this stage by Western Province, but they've had the ball mainly. But the Cheetahs are obviously leading the game. Started off with the bang. Definitely so far Cheetahs game, but Province have missed the opportunities. The handling errors have been appalling. I think it's 5-0. And discipline from the Cheetahs they need to work on. It's also very high compared to that. So a lot of work on. Netherlands beats them 10-3 in soccer, crikey. But a mate lives in Turkey. He's just moved. Got out for the Olympics. Oh, hectic. So maybe I'll do next week Wednesday the finals. So 7 and 8 placing, 5 and 6 placing, bronze medal, and gold medal rank. Griquas played some good rugby earlier. I heard they beat the Lions. I haven't seen the streams drop now to 7. So people come on at half time. So how's it? Yeah, man. Oh, wait, there's back to 10. Just about to say, Jesus. But yeah, Bertie, you're right. Griquas played good. The top of the log was a Currie Cup, followed by the Pumas. To be fair, the Cheetahs have 2 games still to play. Sharks' game got cancelled today, as well as the Bulls. So, yeah. My daughter's been spreading G-Man vibes around the club. Legend, thank you. Nah, come on. Oh, guys, let's get started with the game. Come. Off top, mate, people out there. Happens. Well, we at least got 15 people at one stage, so not too bad. But it's like Yuri said earlier, everyone's getting back from work. I mean, I pretty much only start settling down now when I get back. If I had a normal office day, I'll settle down now, get YouTube done, and I'll start editing now from 4:45 to about 6, 7. Then 7 when I'll start watching. I'll take a break and start watching TV. That's why I thought I'd just stream this one, because by the time this game finishes, it should be about just before 7, then I can chillax.
Arm wrestle. I think our defense have held up well, so we're quite happy with the defense. We're just looking to get some territory now.
How do you go about doing that in the last 40?
I think we need to keep the ball when we've got it. Just keep the ball in hand and play the way that we like to play.
All the best.
15 likes, smash it up. 16. Can we get to 20? 2 dislikes. Oh, jeez, it's not going to look good on my stats. Oh well, we showed up. We at least showed up. The wrong stadium in the background too, isn't it? Hello, G-Man. The score is 11. And no. I said 12. Sorry. Must have changed up on accident. Hello, little Eugene.
spreading it out. They're not finding enough width on attack, and they're just not getting
11-0, yeah.
those
Why give me the
points
eyes?
to the advantage line.
We'll stream me on a Wednesday.
Stalemate so far.
Thanks, JP.
Tim Swiel,
All right, kick off. Province in the lead.
Rennie Bernardo.
Just how much I'm craving a beer right now to watch this game. And there's the Cheetahs. Bloemfontein is on a straight attack already in the first half, second half. So good kick from Sergio Peterson. But down the throat of the Cheetahs and gets it back up. Gina, how's lockdown going, Boykie?
Bishop's boy.
We can't prepare. Visited the flat this week.
They fly off for Bishops.
What's it been like 3 weeks since I last saw you? 4 weeks.
The same high school. Apparently he holds the record for most points scored in a season.
41 minutes in.
Taking that away from Dylan Lays, and next to him is Cornell
And you thought you were having an early dinner. Well, when my team were out, then it motivates me. I did. I was going to sign off for about 50 ago. Clearly, you people won. Pain in the ass, but we keep moving forward. Never go. There we go. Good attitude, my Wiki. That's the way to go. We'll make a plan, hopefully. Well, depends on what he says on Sunday. If he can at least open you Oaks up. I don't know. At least we can come sit there and chill. But I've heard no real rumor as to what Cyril's going to do in the next few weeks, which is frustrating because he needs to open up these bars. Or at least your casino, so you at least guys can qualify to open your place. Obstruction from the Cheetahs. Can the province capitalize on this era? Penalties conceded, 7 apiece for both teams. Funny, province will come up. Cheetahs were ahead there.
The number 6 spinal position, Griquas, at fullback in a spinal position, of course. Evergreen Rowan Pina standing up to the occasion, making sure that they're having an impact in this game. They know how important they are, surrounded by the youngsters. What a pity. Really good stanza of play from the Cheetahs. Outside the 22 of the Cheetahs now, Western Province with the tackle platform. Going to Antoine Ray, setting up the driving move.
Good job from the Cheetahs, from Province. On the 22, they're going to be desperate for points in the second half.
Keeps possession. Go forward, ball for Western Province.
Come on. Province pushing that 5-minute line. Can they get the ball out wide and score a try or something? Good answer. I must say the defense from the Cheetahs have been outstanding today. They've got so many tackles more ahead, which is why the territory position is so high currently for Province. It's just because Province have got the ball. The Cheetahs just tackle them every time. But now they need to tackle and steal, tackle, steal, tackle, steal. Almost like they just did there. Do you know where are you going for the commentator? Oh, there goes Province. Game on. Snuck a gap through the middle. Caught me off guard. Caught me off guard. Didn't see that one. Let's see this. Quick hands there from Province to see the gap. They literally did. Tackle to the one player pass. Try time. All right, what's happening here? Fresher says Eugene Cherry. Hey, JP. Kim, when are you going for a computer club? Get him to call me. I'll be there. Although they know it will stop me doing YouTube, and that's not happening. Okay, kick the camp for Province. I gave it to him. Yeah, no problem there. Fletcher says, heard someone say you'll open the bars because there's so much booze swilling around parts of the country. Well, that's one of the problems. 161 liquor stores were affected by last week's looting. So those guys firstly need to recover their store and start trade to recover the money that they've lost. So these guys are desperate to get going. And you're right, there is a lot going around. I heard of 2 contacts within this week. But the problem is that they double the price. So a bottle would cost, it's at $200, for example, $150, $180. They make you pay $600-700 for it. That's a hell of a lot of money for people who are already suffering in lockdown, to be expected to pay ridiculous amounts of money like that. Bloemfontein's good run from the Cheetahs there, trying to find the gaps. Quick hands from Pinot to get it out. Chip forward through. This is a good bounce for the Cheetahs. Cheetahs scored back. Try to up to the Cheetahs. Just like that. Anything you can do, Cheetahs say they can do better. On into the Cheetahs. Capitalized opportunities. David Britz gets his first Currie Cup try. Well done. Can't wait for the stream. Springboks versus British Nationals preview show. Yes, sir. That's going to be a good one. But the preview tomorrow, we've got something else, depending on what happens on Friday. And then Saturday, we've got the first British Nationals stream with the Springboks. So I'm excited. Should be my biggest upcoming streams this next 3. So I'm excited. Much better performance. A lot of WhatsApp making around, people selling business. Exactly. It's because they've stolen it all. So it's easy for it to be caught around. Well, a very good friend of mine was telling me over the weekend that they know people. So it's just getting to them, buying it. One more like until we hit 20 likes. Smash that like button, peeps. Because Bloemfontein is playing a good game with his speed. Been around. Yeah, the boogers. Indeed.
Tim Swiel here. Goes to
I just opened the bars, I'd open the restaurants, allow them to sell, and let it be. But still keep it locked. But I'm just to sit with people again, man. I miss it. I miss my Mikeys. Well, I saw half of them last weekend. We'll hopefully see the other half this weekend. Then at least I catch up, but still, it's cockpit. Not knowing. I remember when we had riots and looting in London years back, and they were selling fancy booze here at a knockdown store price yesterday. See, there we go. See, they don't go knockdown prices here in South Africa. Bloemfontein is good running. Pinot. Rowan Pinot, the veteran, scores a try for the Cheetahs. That's today, is it? Western Province scores 1 try automatically. The Cheetahs are up and awake. Cheetahs need a bonus point try to really put damage to this game. Well into the Cheetahs. Bloemfontein's in his twinkle toes. Saw Pinot on his left, and as he did, Pinot scores right under the sticks. Well done, the Cheetahs. Giving this to Pinot, he should kick it straight under the middle. 3 from 4, 75%. Yeah, sure. Pienaar slots it. Yeah. To be fair, it's not lockdown, just couldn't so much. And then, I suppose it's different. Those 2011 riots, the people were tracked down, got tough sentences. I can imagine. Our government claim they know who's behind our riots here in South Africa and are after them and circling for them. I mean, it's not guaranteed. I mean, how do you know who's instigators? There's so many criminals that haven't been caught in this country. Can you predict who these ones are? Besides those supporting Zuma. Another thing is COVID cases. Wait a week of peace in courts. How can we set on okay cases? Yeah, but it was 11, 12, so it's dropped by 4,000. So it has dropped slightly, but 8,000 cases is probably going to pick up next week. And I just don't see him bringing us out. But he has to. Otherwise, these little pubs and businesses are going to fail. Especially those in Durban. Cheetahs are definitely starting to run away. The Province aren't giving up. They're playing with some heart here. Province looking to get the gap. Set up Peterson. Not a good pass. Province still got the ball at least. Marcus could see it. Goodness me, it's cold. You can say that again, Marcus. It is cold. Especially if you're from the south of South Africa, it is cold in Port Elizabeth today.
Getting closer now to the time where it'll be really, truly testing the fitness levels and the conditioning levels of this Western Province side. They are playing at altitude. It is quite cold as well, makes it a little bit more difficult. And they're already looking a little bit tired on their feet. You can tell clearly at the way that they're chasing the kicks, especially the loose kicks.
No, not to the Stormers. Sorry, Western Province. 52 minutes in on the 22. Province drive. Province find the gap. Oh, good running from Western Province. Province getting out. Track down Province on the advantage. Little game on, yeah. Little game on.
He's just so strong, there will be no stopping him that close to the try line.
Can Province bounce back?
They're definitely not showing a lack of fitness or conditioning on attack, though. Great work rate, recycling very well, showing good intensity through the tackles. Evan Roos mismatches. He's against the two wingers there.
Evan Roos doesn't want anyone to write his book. He's got his own pen.
Conversion attempt. Will he get it over? He's got 1 from 3 tonight. Tim Swiel. Hence why I haven't given him the kick. Just a few opportunities. If he gets this over, just puts a little bit more pressure on. And he does. Great kick.
They turned up the notch, turned up the intensity in the 22, just like they did to get their first points.
Now they need to follow this up with another great movement. They need to follow up with a movement forward.
They're doing that so well in the green zone, Western Province, staying in this game.
Kiba, I have to ask your take on the Bok players that got released. Which were the ones that got released? I haven't seen official names, to be honest with you, Birdie. I have a feeling I know a few, but if there's a website where they have that list, I'd like to have a look at it, please, if you don't mind. You can pop me a link on WhatsApp or just fire it over here. But sorry for some of them.
Get
Get caught up, but it's returned. Doesn't happen again.
So dangerous.
Yeah, there we go.
A fantastic jackal technique.
It looks like Pino's going to go for boosts
Like he had
as
won
well.
that battle clearly.
To be honest with you, Marcus, I wouldn't have had Elton Yankees in. I would have probably gone with either France or Mornay Stein, just from an experience factor and having played the Lions before.
Cheetahs have been doing well.
No offense to Yankees, but I just don't see him as.
To the scoreboard.
There's big boys in that Lions squad. I'm not happy with our current number 10s. I would have even put a risk and kicked one of them out and put in Goosen, who had a phenomenal game for the Bulls the other day. So I think it's opportunities. Rompino got a big kick to go for.
Pushing Western Province.
Is anyone who could do it? It's him.
The accuracy, yes,
And he
it
did.
is. That's 28 to 14. They double up.
Rompino steals the lead. Yet some more.
And the Cheetahs making sure they take the points when they can.
Exactly. Best in the Lions, but not in the Springboks. 100% agree with you there.
Ball to the field.
I've said that for quite a few years now. I don't know what it is, what he needs to do.
Tim Swiel.
But there's a lot more talent out there that we are missing out on opportunities for.
Underneath it. Well, few penalties.
Tackling our running way, I think.
Going against Western Province.
Penalty to the Cheetahs.
When good consistency shown.
Good kick from the Cheetahs.
Just given away a penalty.
So you want to tour, just come on with the number 20 jersey. It's not just them.
These players are Yelp actually.
A step towards younger brothers.
So Nela and Haba, I expected that.
This coming weekend for the first test against the British and Irish Lions. What a week of rugby we have.
Surprised Lizo got released. Sky, I can understand. Dan and Jean-Luc Dupré, I don't know why. Currie Cup, I don't know why. I mean, what's that bloke who's been playing the hooker? I don't see his name there. So they went with him over Scar and Demeni.
What a take.
I would have gone Lizo Mboka.
Little skill. Also,
Ox is solid, but Lizo's been playing better.
so did Duncan.
The Premier is a good one to have. I'm sorry for young Bentley. I would have had him in. Mahamba, fortunately for him, he's still young. Dweba, that's it. That bloke, I would have dropped him. Mahamba's young. He'll come back. Kobus Reinach is just on better form, so I can understand why that decision was made. But I'm sorry for Yao. I'm sorry for Lizo. Even Speckman. I mean, he wasn't bad.
Western Province asked to
Currie, from an experience point of view, maybe I would have had. You know, tackles made. Cheetahs 105. Western Province only 44 in the 58th minute of this game. Tackles missed 31. Cheetahs 15 for Province. Tackle success ratio 77% Cheetahs, 75% to Province. You only want to stick to your 80s, 85s. So both teams will need to improve that.
who lost his feet underneath him.
Oh, small food. This game is taking forever. 20 minutes left, pretty much. Smash that like button to those over here. Probably knowing it's 8 of you. 8 of you have done it.
So is this line out.
Under Hugo Fainter, Ailey throwing in to JD Schickling. Cornell Smith with the hands. Mercy looking for that ball. That's a turnover. You know, Clayton Plumage is driving.
Plumage is having a good game.
To their own half. Sergio Pettis and lots of ground to make. He needs support now.
What is your thoughts? James Merrill putting Jesse at 8-8. He did well, but I'm happy for Cocker Smith. I think that Boyke's deserved his position for quite some time now, to be honest.
Who just ducks away from the flying tackle attempt from Saul. Oh, Edward van der Merwe, that's easy pickings. Van der Merwe. Little pass off the ground, JD Schickeling. Mercy.
Oh, flat pass for Province. Good defense from the Cheetahs.
Coming in from the side, was he? Oh, it's clear on Mercy, keeps the ball alive and gives it to Blura.
I did a poll on this. What is the poll stats? Let's see. Let's check.
Well, Neatherland, for sure, penalized for side entry and going straight off of his feet. Right there. For sure has been really good for Western Province on attack. We've seen a couple of those plus passes, no-look passes he's pulled off. He's carried the ball really well for them as well. And it's scrum time. He's won inside a couple of free kicks and penalties.
Quaka some games this is doing. I remember reading an article. There's now one better in reading game is Quaka. I agree. I think he's phenomenal talent. Missed opportunities, deserve more opportunities within South African rugby, and unfortunately just didn't quite get it. So I'm stoked for him that he's back. Very well deserved. Cheetahs on the 22, strongly back to Pienaar. Good steal from Province. Province need points now if they want any opportunity. But they knock it on. They'll give it back to the Cheetahs like that. It's not going to happen. What, man? It's throwing the ball like a baby dodgeball, mate. Crikey.
The Cheetahs need to just watch out of getting this game to be too scrappy. They are in control of the game. They've got scoreboard pressure on their side. They were playing brilliantly for territory and possession in the first half. Defending really well. Controlling the game well as well. But they just need to slow it down, control it. Quite difficult there, just for shooting it off. Apologizes immediately as well to Bloemfontein.
Western Province, 22 now. Cheetahs just.
To the Province. Good tag. Solid fight back from the Cheetahs. Hardly didn't drive anywhere. They actually went backwards. Quick answer from the Province. But solid play from the Cheetahs. The defense has been brilliant. Where's Sean de Jong? I thought he was starting. He's been quiet today. That's forward pass. Yet advantage to Province.
That's a penalty for Western Province from that maul. Infringement from Lee van der Westhuizen. Tim Swiel going for the touch.
Western Province will be backing themselves. They've shown they can switch it up a level, turn it into an extra gear when they're in the 22. Shown some good keenness to get over the advantage line and the try line. It's an important moment for them.
Very good defender.
Another lineup from Province. Territory 67 to 33 to Province.
Good counter shuffle.
Still driving them back, not going forward at all.
Smith has to get the ball going forward for Western Province. coming around the corner.
Province trying on.
Junior Pocoman. It knocks it on. Momentum gone. Cheetahs with the ball. This is Dawson.
She's got the ball and advantage.
Ruan Pinner, Smith with the quick hands. Aiden Davis. Rainier Bernardo. That says Chris Smith, who's come on for Siama Suku. Ruan Pinner slows things down. Thompson clears the lines, and Tim Swiel, the advantage is over. Sergio Peterson now to counter.
Peterson, what can he do?
Sergio switching with Adwell.
Good gap from the province. Trying to look for men out wide, no support.
Protection of the ball for Western Province. Bueller.
Curtis Mockers is called for a start. Also for fresh start, has it? But Western Province are waking up. Look at man, all the best. Thanks, Marcus. You too, bud. Cheetahs usually screwed up in the second half. Oh, they're still tackling one and they're still pushing Province back. So there's still positive outtakes of this game. But I must say, I'm enjoying the quickness of the passing from both these teams. It's not as boring, as predictable as I'm used to when it comes to good kill games like this.
It's just great to see someone with so much experience committing.
So that's been good. Smash that like button to those who are here still. Thanks for joining me on this Wednesday. Province of going for the line out on the penalty. Looking to try and get a try to make it within 7. Cheetahs desperate for a bonus point so that they can try and make their way up from the bottom of the log. So important game for these Cheetahs as they're playing ahead.
Keep warm, hoping that he'll have an opportunity on the pitch, but it's not looking so good for him right now.
23 likes. Let's see if we get to 25. I doubt we'll get to 30 by the end of the game, but I'll be happy with it. So we get to 25. Smash that like button. Province on the drive. Passing the 5-meter line. Moving forward. This could be another try, but drop ball. Advantage to Province. Where is the scrum off? The Cheetahs are trying hard to bounce back. On the 5-meter line, looking desperate to get points. Here comes Province. Passing out wide. Sergio Peterson. On the 5-meter line, trying to get it. Doesn't. They get back for the penalty. Big fight between Cheetahs and Province. 13 minutes left of this game.
Just shows you the true grit of the center. Chris Smith taking on one of the biggest men on the pitch, Evan Ross.
Western Province got so many visits, 22 of the Cheetahs. They've had 14 of those, and they've only come back with 9 points.
Right.
The Cheetahs, on the other hand,
Cheetah game for Province.
It's important that the Cheetahs
68%. 28-40 is the score.
Making sure that Western Province don't cross the try line.
Western Province 5 meters up. That ball is transferred back to under.
Good line out. Cheetahs moving sideways rather than forward. Province. So now they move. Opportunity for Province. That's a try.
From the Western Province.
Good playing for Western Province.
Andre Hugo Fenter puts the cherry on top.
As Andre Hugo Fenter scores his first Currie Cup try.
Good line out. JD Schickerling has been the go-to man. They set up solidly, but so do the Cheetahs in defense.
Great try
They show
from
patience. They
the
start
Cheetahs.
making the ball nice and long. They keep low body positions. Good patience shown from Andre Hugo Venter. And then throws everything at it, getting over the try line. He knows he's close. Does he control? Oh, it looks
Oh, did he knock it on?
and that is heartbreak.
Okay, thumb off. Well, there's a replace. He got replaced by JJ Kotzer.
Maybe not a try, ladies and gents. Looks like he had knocked the ball on. Might need to take it away.
Come back to you.
So now the referee's call for TMO
TMO, yeah.
to see if it is not
First,
a knock on.
wants to get involved. Hayden Davis looks like might have just done enough there.
Might just be safe, yeah. Might just be safe. Might just be safe. We'll have to see. Smash that like button, people, as we wait to see if Western Province have scored a try or not. I think he may just be safe, but it all comes down to control. And look at you. Let's try and get to 30. I like that sound. I'll be impressed if we can get it 30 on a small stream like this.
You have to overturn your on-field decision and go for a knock.
To pop out, nothing happened then. For a change. Normally when you pop out flesh in the whole game's totally turned around.
I thought there was a slight wow under the breath of Andre Hugo Venter, but there was a look about him that
Okay, so he didn't score.
almost looked like
Interesting.
He was a 50-50 call, doesn't it, folks? Tough for them. Western Province. Another one going bagging.
Province don't have themselves to blame. I'm sorry, but they've had the odd opportunity. They just haven't capitalized on those opportunities. So they need to really pick it up. Scrub time. To the Cheetahs. One, 10 minutes left in this game. Or just over 2. On my side.
Knocking that ball out, trying to pick it up and go over and deciding to seal it off. But another opportunity, honor begging for Western Province. You mentioned how many visits they made to the opposition's 22. 9 of those. Maybe 14 points from those visits. Very good defense from the Cheetahs. Desperate defense. They've given away a couple of penalties. They've had a yellow card warning as well. The Western Province just composure, I guess, to turn that pressure into points. 5 visits for the Cheetahs and 22 points for their name. There's 2 long penalties from Rowan Pinner. 28
So it's Cheers, put it in. Pretty unlucky to get it out right away. Also, the rest is use it. And they're running.
Back to Clayton Plum. 16 that's
Or gives it a boot, but too far down. Province's head, so the Pearson runs it back.
to his support players.
Almost to where he kicked from. Knock on for Province. Oh, sorry, came with the boot. So no knock on. But now Province have got the ball back. Now the new run. Yo.
Underground playing it.
25 likes. Okay, we've got 7 people here. There's no way we're going to make 30, I don't think.
Pressure kicks it into the half of Western Province. Justin Basson coming in with the number 27 jersey on.
Second half's been averaging better stats.
The captain, Ernst van Rijn.
But I think because this game was so purely advertised,
First season.
and the timing, people getting ready for dinner and all that stuff now.
High school at the Blue Bulls.
That's hump day, so I want to get this day over with. So you're ever so closer to the weekend, to Joel and stuff.
What's the number of his jersey, man? Thank you. things are coincidence, folks.
Come on. Van der Westhuizen goes to the back and is tapped back by JD Schickerling. Edwell from the Maverick. Hasn't had much opportunity.
All right, here we go.
Mercy. Tim Swiel, Canal Smith, Virgil Peterson. Chandra Rudolph, Norman Clubber. In a contest in that break.
Boys are trying hard.
Mercy, Justin Passon, made by Victor Sekekete. Schickerling, Swiel, good hands, and Juan de Jong.
Evening, guys. Good game, John. Not a bad game, John. Province have had opportunities, but they just don't seem to be capitalizing on them. But I'm impressed with the rugby that we've been seeing. Very quick, not much kicking, which is totally not South African. So I've really enjoyed that element of the game.
Big moment for Sasha Ngomezulu. He runs on for Western Province senior side in a Currie Cup match. Making his first game for the seniors. And finally, sees the big blue-white hoops around his jersey. Tim Swiel making way for him.
Come back on. Crouch.
8 minutes left. Cheetahs got a scrum. He must just pass it to the 2-minute line.
Going to the blind side.
Oh, Pino should have passed that. Thought he could go all the way through.
It's been silent but violent.
It has been, and the Cheetahs will be happy now, just taking it through the phases, allowing that clock to tick.
Louis, one of those days of picking and going short. Defense good for Western Province.
Cheetahs still looking. Going forward. Desperate defense from Western Province.
Change of direction here from Reynard Fontaine.
You know.
For the Cheetahs. 7 faces. Conrad front Fearon.
Cheetahs need this next try so that they can get a bonus point.
Ball to Sekekete. Another penalty coming against Western Province. Long pass from Reynard Fontaine.
Why the ref play the whistle? I mean, they caught it clean. Silly ass.
Ruan Pino always looking up whenever there's a penalty, looking up for the space, the way he controls the game. It's the perfect man to have on your side when you're trying to defend a 14-point lead with about 8 minutes left to go. They've done that well there. They've gone through the phases. They've kept it. They've worked so hard off the ball to make sure that they clean and they don't give away the turnover by isolating the ball carriers. Sooner or later, they know Western Province desperate to get points on the board. Give away the penalty.
Well, Pino scored a total of 18 points in this match.
21.
Make it 21 out of the 31.
But I still feel there's a chance missed there. They could have gone for a bonus point try.
I would have gone for a try.
Look, they might have another opportunity to do that. You bring up a really good point here, folks. How Miss Ferry also spoke about the games remaining and how they have more games left than most of the other sides. If they win all their games with the bonus points,
Cheetahs
they will
should have
actually go all the way up to the
gone for a try, in my opinion.
Lee Morgan Masabuko wins his 4th cap for Western Province. They're replacing Nick Kushia. Gomezu. Sacha. Green Davis. Brisbane strong. Ball is popped out, but yes. Junior Pokomela. Cheetahs. Ball to the back. Interesting pass coming in there.
Can't promise do something to Get closer.
Tries to go for a spiral. Sergio Peterson decides to put it up and Gomez to put in players on. Blomik, he's loads of time. Drives Western Province back. This is a game now. Go backwards. And it's called to have gone backwards from Sergio Peterson. Blue right 21. Stop. And he finds the safety of the touchline halfway mark.
Now then, Sergio Peterson doesn't really have many options there but to kick back. We've seen how they've tried to counter-attack. The work off the ball on defense from the Cheetah side has been spectacular.
4 minutes left.
Another
21-14 is the score. I haven't updated the score yet.
to play professional rugby. Zinedine Boyson.
Smash that like button to the 7 of you. Yeah. Shout out to the committers. The years they're flashing from the start of the stream. And Bertie for joining and sticking with us, as well as a few of the others.
Dean Boyce, first touch in Currie Cup rugby. Rudolph and Namakaba still good hands for David Britt. Change of direction, that sharp put hitter. Big clean for Blue from the first days and Boyce and tackle for Mian Zas.
Good kick for the Cheetahs.
And his chase is on.
Oh, he's gonna win it.
Catching a bit of strength.
Beautiful try from the Cheetahs. Chipped ahead all the way from the halfway line. Picked it up, scored. Booyah, game over. Bonus point try. What a beautiful try from the Cheetahs. Also, for Gasper, first Currie Cup try. That was just gorgeous. Clip ahead. Gasper picks it up and try. Sloppy play from Province. Dawdling around too much. Great try from the Cheetahs. Deserved to win. Deserved bonus points. Good comeback. Man, that was a beautiful try. Love the Cheetahs with another Pro 14. Very popular team all around the world. Very popular team. There are not many who don't like the Cheetahs. Everyone, even in South Africa, you want them to do okay. You want them to prove, to put on good performances. Did we hit 30 likes already? Ready? Good Lord. Not done. Smash that like button. Well done. Well then, I'm satisfied with the results. 38 points to 14. Wow, we kicked it over as well. Fantastic work from the Cheetahs tonight. Absolutely outstanding.
Knocks the ball on and Western Province back onto the ball, and that is Justin Basson.
Can Province score to reduce that massive lead that they currently have?
JD Schickerling met in the tackle by Lawson.
Back for the penalty.
Western Province.
Yeah, great team. I've always loved it. My late grandfather loved the Cheetahs. Said the thing with the Cheetahs opposed to all the other South African teams is there's just no shit with them. Sharks, you've got your good supporters, you've got your arrogant supporters. Same with Province, as we all know with the Bull, even Lions. But when it gets to Cheetahs, you're just a genuine, passionate, diehard, respected supporters. I've not, in my lifetime of watching rugby, I've never come across a nasty Cheetah supporter. They've all been respectful because they've gone through the troubles and hardship of what world rugby is. I mean, Yuri's a Cheetah. My cousin-in-law's a Cheetahs in Pretoria. I mean, I've just never had an argument with regards to, we've joked. But whereas the aggression or arrogance all comes from me, which is weird. I suppose because Sharks have won maybe the Oddmore Cup, but yeah. Chicken Chantel talking like Conor McGregor. The fuck is happening here? It's Western Province versus the Cheetahs, Currie Cup rugby. And the Cheetahs are whipping your ass. 38 points to 14. And time is up. Literally, it's red. Territory possession, dominated by the Cheetahs. Beautiful tries, Cheetahs.
From Western Province, they get a penalty.
And there goes the siren.
Number 3.
Province will at least want to get some points on the board. But a bonus point win, a much needed bonus point win for the Cheetahs. I'm still the work you told me streaming. Yeah, an extra like.
Go for it again.
Get in. Thank you, Yuri.
Defended really well the last time, Western Province.
So Yuri,
Themselves with their morph, did get over the try.
it's you and me on Saturday.
JJ cuts over the ball now.
Let's bring it.
6 tries on his name on only 3
I can sense one of those rivalry days coming up. We're enemies for the first game. Then against the British National Lions, the Springboks United in green. Could be a good day. Right, here we go. Desperately trying from the province. Just I'm actually glad I didn't. You're sleeping in the couch tonight. Why? He's still won. Convincingly. But it's been a lovely game. Province go back to the penalty, 80. 1.5 minutes. And come on, guy. I'm starving. Oh, wow. Province scored a try. What's with these quick tries that catch me off guard like this? Suppose I had to let them score something. I mean, wasn't a pretty performance. I say as a Sharks fan, I'm not nervous of the Cheetahs.
Last moment of the game, I knew it would be on.
The wonderful Fitzgerald.
Even catches.
I remember that one.
Napping there.
It's a good one. Gonna be like camping. I could just see Yuri setting up his old tent in that lounge area. And you got the bar right behind him. Perfect place. All right. That's the game. 38-21. 82.5 minutes to those who joined. I know it was a small stream, random stream. No prep, nothing, but it was a good gun. Well done, Cheetahs. Much needed bonus point win. And then we will see you guys on Saturday. Hit the subscribe button. Join. Saturday, we got Cheetahs versus Sharks. Probably going to stream that. I just need to talk to my 2 colleagues over there in the chat section. I'll give them a call maybe tomorrow, sorry. And then we got the Springboks at 6 o'clock. The first test, the Boks are back. There's the British National Lions. Probably going to be my biggest stream of the year. So I'm excited for that. So a lot to look forward to. So be sure to join me on Saturday evening. It is going to be a good day of sport. I'll see you soon. Thanks everyone for joining. Next game, we're ever so close to the Springboks. Stay safe and never give up. See you guys. Have a good one.